The Central California Regional Obesity Prevention Program is a program of the Public Health Institute. This valuable work is made possible through support from the California Endowment and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation.
Building healthy communities starts with opportunity. And in Pixley, folks have a place to plant and grow the best for their families.
I'm really proud that they gave us the opportunity by giving us this land so that we could, with our families, grow our fruits and vegetables that we are going to eat, organic, fresh, and harvested ourselves. Also, we motivate our children to come and participate and socialize with other kids.
This community garden is actually on a junior high school campus. It was a location where they had extra room, and the Central California Regional Obesity Prevention Program saw a great opportunity. CROP started conversations about the potential for this garden with school district officials and community leaders. While it took more than a year to get everyone on board and ground broken, this first season has been a success.
And it turned out to be really amazingly productive, which has been very encouraging for these community folks. The fact that they're still taking home, truckloads and bag loads of foodstuffs that supplement their nutrition.
Community members are welcome to come and plant a few rows of whatever they like. Peppers, tomatoes, and squash have done well this season. Now they are planning for the future.
Right now, I'm pruning the chile plants so that next year we don't have to buy them. We don't have to invest money. This way, you can use them the next year.
The commitment from the community can be seen on this cold winter afternoon, where residents are still working the soil, taking home cuttings and seeds to save for planting in the spring. They are serious about making this garden work for themselves and for their community.
One of the sort of interesting things is that there's a garden committee of residents, and the two co-chairs are actually signees to a memorandum of understanding with the school. So this thing is actually sort of codified, which really sort of elevates it to more than just a few people messing around over here on a vacant piece of land. It really is now sort of codified as part of the institutional, or the way that the institution does business, and that that's really what you want to have happen.
An additional benefit to this community garden's location on the school campus is that it really helps to connect the residents with the school.
All of that helps with community, with what I call the school and community partnership, which it is in essence what we need to have happening if kids are really going to do what they need to do in school. It needs to be a partnership with community. And we've got people now in this community talking about our school, talking about our garden, rather than the school. And that's a very important shift there, which I think in part CROP's work has helped to sort of push that process along.
While only in its first year, word of the garden grew with about a dozen families coming out to stake their claim, and there's more room to grow.
It's for other families as well, because aside from getting fresh fruits and vegetables for ourselves, we share with our neighbors or with our families. And we think that way they'll continue to be interested in planting their own gardens or come here where land is available by the school, and that is what we want.
This group of growers hopes to share this land, their love of gardening, and a healthy, bountiful harvest with their family, friends, and community.
I think what it's doing for these people is bringing them together in an activity which their kids can be part of, the extended family can be a part of. They're supplementing their nutrition at home with organically grown produce that they grew themselves on this land. So there's a sort of a nutritional and an economic gain there for them. Their children inevitably will learn what gardening is all about, forming that sort of connection and respect for the earth and for how important that is to us.
The role of CROP, touching lives every day in communities throughout the Central Valley, helping to improve lives for residents young and old.
Here are some things you can do to improve opportunities for community members to access healthy foods. Promote the establishment of farmers markets, community gardens, or fresh produce stands in low-income neighborhoods. Contribute resources for the development and operations of local community gardens. The Central California Regional Obesity Prevention Program helps to create healthier communities in California's San Joaquin Valley that support healthy eating and active living. CROP is among a growing number of programs in the nation who use a policy and environmental change approach to help community members gain access to healthy food, beverages, and safe places to be physically active. The Central California Regional Obesity Prevention Program is a program of the Public Health Institute. This valuable work is made possible through support from the California Endowment and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation.